Leicester City were once Premier League champions, the underdogs, went and won it. No one expected it, but they're now sitting in relegation, 19th, looking like they could go down. They've brought in Dean Smith, but I'm going to do the job. Mr. FJC, I'm going to lead them to the great escape in this career mode. Looking at this starting team, I know the one position we need to improve, and that is goalkeeper, because Ward is pretty dead, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we've brought in David Raya, the Spaniard. He's coming in to join us as our first starting team goalkeeper. Many clubs want him, but he's joined Leicester under the FJC era. Huge signing. I've got another one up my sleeve that I think you might like. Slabhead has returned to Leicester City after being away for a few years at United. He wasn't enjoying his time there, getting a lot of hate, so he's come back to Leicester under FJC. Hopefully we win the Champions League with Harry Maguire. Right, so this is how the team's looking. Maguire and Raya make it look a lot stronger, and I think we can do decent in this Premier League season. Obviously, our objective is to stay up. I think we can push for Europe, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the games. I'm going to do a series of highlights of the big games that we've played, see the results, and I'll get back to you in January. Palace to start the season off at the King Power, the place that we will make a fortress. It's going to be hard for teams to come here and beat us. And we've shown that early on here as James Maddison scores to make it 1-0. They get a chance. Edouard, the Frenchman, dinks our keeper, but Slabhead gets rid of it. Straight back to Edouard though. Poor from Slabhead. Tete into Vardy. Vardy scores. Shithousing as usual. They're too old, he said. Vardy breaks through this young Palace defence and scores. Chat shit get banged, you already know it. Jamie Vardy's getting top goal scorer this season. After that dominant display, first game of the season, we had Forest in the derby. We had a chance to go 1-0 up here. It was a tough match. Keylor Navas, absolute beast in goal, denying Harvey Barnes from the opener, and Justin as well. And we end up getting a point, stalemate really, 0-0. But moving on to Arsenal, one of the big dogs. We've got to bring it to them. They'd start off with an early opportunity in this game. Gabriel Jesus gets a shot off, beats Raya at the far post. Then Vardy sends on wide after a beautiful run from Tete, but he gets a chance to redeem himself on the pen, sticks it into the top right. Ramsdale was never getting to that. 92nd minute now, Arsenal have an attack, and Slabhead ain't having any of it, taking him straight out. You love to see it from Slab. Now we've got Wolves. This is a big one in the Carabao Cup because we want to go all the way and win this. And we got the 1-0 win there. It was a highlight. Wasn't much to show. Man United now. Feel like we're playing a lot of the big teams. Harvey Barnes scores the opener 1-0 4 minutes in. We ain't scored an equaliser with him yet. I want to get one just to say it. You know what I mean. Harvey Barnes is through again here, looking for a second. Harvey Barnes gets the shot off and he scores to make it 2-0 here against Man United. We're absolutely destroying them in this match. James Maddison on the ball, plays in Jamie Vardy, showing the burners, slots into the bottom right to make it 3-0. We pick up the 3 points there, going to St James's Park away at Newcastle. They go 1-0 with a cracking strike from Isaac, but we get a free kick here. Harvey Barnes to whip one in, gets it onto Slabhead's head, beats Nick Pope at the front post to make it 1-0. What? I'm sorry, but Slabhead, since been back at Leicester, he's been techie with it. He's been sick. One of our best players, keeping us in games with these tackles. And Vardy makes it 2-1. We get a penalty here. Vardy steps up and he misses his first penalty. I can't believe he missed it. And I did sim this thinking we were going to win, but we lost 4-3, so I might as well show it so you know we've gone out of the cup. But now's a tough one. Man City at the Etihad. Leicester have had some big performances here over the last few years, obviously. The 5-2, the 3-1 with Mahrez with the gold kit and the gloves. Oof. But hopefully we can come to the Etihad today and cause an upset. And it was the big man himself to open the scoring. James Maddison, one of our best players this season, makes it 1-0 here against City. Oh, hello, Mahrez could be through here for Man City. We don't want him scoring against his former club. Mahrez on his right foot, pony. Absolute pony. I just don't think he wanted to score against Leicester. But we pick up the 3 points at City. Huge win that is. We move on to Spuds at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hopefully we can get another win here. Vardy's through on goal. Jamie Vardy, you back him to score. And he has scored to make it 1-0 here. Just before the half-time break. He's going for that golden boot. I told you so. And I think he can do it as well. He's got a penalty now. Jamie Vardy stepping up to take it straight down the middle. Classic Vardy. We've seen that many times in the Premier League where he smashes it down the middle, and he's doing it once again. Don't know why he's doing that celebration against Spurs. I guess you could say because their badge has got a bird on it. I don't know. Liverpool now. Huge game. Seeing all the nerves in the tunnel. Liverpool, they don't want it. They don't want this Leicester squad. We're too good for them. Indeed, he's up for it. So is Tete and Maddison in the background. Liverpool don't want it. And is that Julian Brandt playing for them as well? Our midfield is running it today. Because these old legs of Liverpool ain't going to keep up. Maddison's through here. Pulls off a decent save. Alisson does. Vardy's there for the rebound. Puts it wide. Tete on the ball into James Maddison. Vardy's made that run. Does he have the burners? Jamie Vardy could be through here.
Come on, Vardy, please. Vardy gets a shot off. What a finish that is from Jamie Vardy. Scoring once again. Doing that celebration against Liverpool. 2 games in a row now. 3 goals in 2 for Mr. Vardy. You love to see it. Tete on the ball. Whips one in. Into Vardy again for his second. That is a striker's finish, that is. From our number 9 to make it 2-0. What a ball from Tete. We're definitely signing him on a permanent next season because the Brazilian has been a beast for us. Comes out to Tielemans, who heads it into Vardy, goes to the overhead kick, and what a goal that would have been. Moving on to Man United now. We've got the 3 points against Liverpool, and Daka gets a chance to redeem himself, and he's fucked up again, and we get a 0-0 draw. Right, so we're in January, we're sitting in 4th. What a way to have our first half of the season. If we beat United, we would have gone up to 3rd as well, but I'll take that. Vardy with 16 goals and 5 assists. Tielemans, our top assister, with 6 assists. And I'm going to change to this 4-4-2 because I feel like it will work better with 2 up front because Vardy ain't quite got the legs anymore. And it's just a classic Leicester formation from the 2015-16 season. But we're going to play the rest of the games until the end of the season, so I'll see you then. First game back, we had Man City, already 1-0 down. We square it to Patson Daka, who's back in the lineup to make it 1-1 here against City. Foden had a chance to get through, but Harry Souttar weren't having any of it. Took the red in the 90th minute to deny Phil Foden from scoring. And you love to see it from the young Australian boy. The passion he's got for the club to keep us in the game, no matter if he gets sent off or not. You love it. Right, it's time for the FA Cup here. We want to win this one after being knocked out of the Carabao. We ain't got an easy opponent though, Newcastle. At least we got the home of... Oh, we're not even at home. We're away at St James's. We've won there before. We can do it again. Tete, through on goal, makes it 1-0. What a finish that is from the Brazilian. Hopefully, we can win this game. Later on, Newcastle got a penalty. Isaac steps up to save it, but David Raya, the coolest man in the stadium, saves it. And we get another chance. Raya with another save, and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup, knocking out the Magpies. Huge result. Huge way to go through to the next round as well. David Raya is him. Hey, considering retirement? Not on my watch, sunshine. He's Premier League top goal scorer. We can't be having that. He's staying with us until the end. Against Arsenal at the Emirates, they're not doing too well in this save, and Patson Daka puts us 1-0 up here, showing why he should be in the starting 11 with Mr. Vardy, who's apparently considering retirement, but that won't be happening. David Raya with a huge save once again, denying the opposition from a goal. Tete now showing his flair, bombing it down the line. He finds Vardy in the middle, goes to the overhead kick, big save from Ramsdale, but Harvey Barnes is there to make it 2 in the 88th minute. I mean, if Vardy scored that, that would have been the goal of the season. I don't know why we're celebrating so much. We were already winning. But you know what? We'll take it. The 3 points at the Emirates. Harvey Barnes is him. Right, back at Man United now. I feel like we've played them a lot this season. In the FA Cup as well. Daka puts us 1-0 up here. We want to win the whole thing. We didn't take being knocked out the Carabao Cup very well. So we're going on a mad one in the FA Cup. We go through to the next round here against Man United. Beating Ten Hag and his men once again in this series. Through to the next round against Arsenal, Bukayo Saka puts some 1-0 up here with a penalty. But not long after, Patson Daka gets put through on goal and smashes it past Ramsdale. I feel like we've played Arsenal a lot in this save as well. But Patson Daka makes it 1-1 and it goes to pens, all square in the 120th minute. Can we win on penalties? Jamie Vardy, you bet your house on him to score. Come on, Mr. Vardy misses. I can't believe it. Vardy's missed a penalty. Jorginho steps up and of course he scores. 1-0 to Arsenal on pens. Come on, Tielemans. He's got a good pen in him. Yuri smashes it into the top right corner. There was no saving that. Saka steps up. He's already scored 1 penalty today. Hits it down the middle. Raya dived the wrong way completely. Daka, and I've red timed it. Skied it over the bar. I can't believe it. He's been so good for us. Jesus steps up. Can Raya save it? No, he can't. 3-1 to Arsenal. It's not looking good, bro. It is not looking good. Slabhead, we know we can take a good pen. We've seen it in the Euros. Come on! Raya's got to save it to keep us in the game. 3-2. Emil Smith-Rowe stepping up to take it. Please, Raya. Smith-Rowe sent in the wrong way. We're out of the cup. We got to focus on the league now, try and get Europe. We're out of both cup competitions. It's not what you want to see, really. Liverpool now at the King Power. They've had some good matches over the year. Vardy scoring a screamer. We beat him earlier on, but Julian Brandt puts us 1-0 up. And another chance here for Mo Salah. He gets the rebound off the post. It's a close one. Harvey Barnes tries to shoot from the angle but misses. Now they get a chance. Firmino on the ball. Gets a shot off. Raya should be saving that. It looks like he moved out the way of the ball and I'm not sure why. Moving on to Spurs at home. Daka puts us 1-0 up. Can we do the double over them? Maybe we can. But Patson Daka's second half of the season has been on flames. Vardy's through here. Has he got the pace? Jamie Vardy slots it into the bottom left corner. 1-0 though. 2-0 even. Doing his mannequin celebration. Son running through. Harry Maguire takes him out. Not even a yellow, ref, surely. Yes, not a yellow. And we get the 3 points there. 2-0 win against Spurs. Huge. Now, a big game here against Nottingham Forest in the derby. Tielemans is stepping up to take the pen after that Vardy miss in the final. Tielemans is on the pens now and he's coolest man in the stadium. Smashes it into that top corner to make it 1-0 to Leicester. Iwoni could be through here, but Raya makes a huge save. He's been so good for us this season, and Tielemans has a chance to make it too. We've got to go in the other corner this time. 2-0. Tielemans, our official penalty taker now, smashing them in. Iwoni gets another chance, and he does score, but it's not enough to get him back into the game. We pick up all 3 points here at the City ground. Moving on to Wolves. This is like a European decider. Whoever wins this is like guaranteed Europe next season. So we've got to win this. And we could get top 4 with this as well. Jamie Vardy gets put through to make it 1-0 here at the Molineux. What a dirty stadium this is. Villa Park, absolutely clear. But Vardy scores to make it 1-0, doing the mannequin celebration. Come on. Iheanacho on. He hasn't featured much this season, but he's on now, and he has scored. Kelechi, when we need him the most, he clutches up like in real life. Kelechi makes it 2-0 here at the Molineux. This could be a huge win for our European hopes this season. And we pick up all 3 points there. Come on. Final game of the season, it comes down to the last one. If Chelsea lose and we get a draw or win, then we're in the Champions League spots. But if they win, we don't. Patson Daka gets an early chance, but the keeper saves. Edouard now gets a shot off, but Raya saves it, but he gets the rebound, just like his goal earlier on in the episode. But Daka gets a chance to redeem himself, smashes it at the front post late on to maybe win us Champions League football. Because if Chelsea have lost, then we get it. And I don't know, the players are kind of going mad. I feel like we kind of... No, I don't think we've got it. Chelsea surely have won. It's not like real life. Right. Here we go. The final moment. Have we got top 4 in our first season? We have! Chelsea lost. I can't believe it. We've got top 4 on 69 points. We win. 4 goal difference. I'd be fuming if I was Chelsea. But I'm not Chelsea though. We're Leicester. And we've done it. We've earned Champions League qualification for second season. Vardy with 21 goals. They said he was too old. Look at him now. Tielemans with 10 assists. And this is where we're going to end this episode of the Leicester Career Mode. I don't know when the next one will be out, but let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this style of video, like highlights, playing the whole season in one episode. I'll see you in the next video.